What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one with part 7 of the wooden sword only playthrough for Ninja Gaiden Black. I think in the last run we defeated Doku in his normal samurai form, and now we are right at SMAUGAN's door. SMAUGAN or SMAUGAN, I forget how to say his name. But we were right outside his door. We did die and did some experimentation in the last runs, but I'm fairly confident that I will be able to defeat him relatively easily because the damage output that we have with the wooden sword nonetheless is actually pretty decent. So the key to this strategy will be to stay on the upper levels and really just try and dodge his grab attack, which is whenever he tries to eat you alive. If we can stay or steer clear of that for the majority of the run, it'll be relatively uneventful, and I think we'll be pretty successful. So we won't need to use any Nimpo, and also won't be using any projectiles. So not necessarily part of the challenge, just there's really no need. I missed. That's okay. He missed me though. So we traded there, right? In the camera there. Okay, we gotta use the audio cues there for some iframes. When he sticks his tongue out, that's just his little body language saying, hey, I'm comfortable, we're friends now. Oh gosh, I didn't know what to do there, but I fortunately blocked that somehow. I evaded that fire damage. When his tongue comes out, that's when we go up to do the most damage we can. I've timed that pretty poorly. His tongue's out, so we're gonna go do some damage. Evaded that grab, tongue's out. We can do some fire, so that's okay. I don't know what the hell happened. I guess I bounced off the wall, and that really threw me off. There's an invisible wall there that definitely threw me off my game there. Ooh, bad timing. I'm not getting my my audio cue there. The volume's real low and I don't have my headset on, but that's okay. I'll just use his wings. Whenever he flips his wings, flickers his wings in towards us at the very last second, that's always a good cue as well. Like that. Tongue's out, so let's go do some damage to our friend. Did a little shuriken cancel there because I'm just tired of getting caught. I need to make sure I don't hit that invisible wall again, because that kind of changes my move pattern, and I'm trying to just go straight across left and right versus use any other flooring here. Any other dimensions. Oh my goodness gracious. Tongue's out, so there you go. Tongue's out, so we'll do some damage. Okay. That was close. Tongue's out. Look at that shuriken stuck in the wall. Oh my goodness, that scared me. Tongue is out. That's our cue. I died. Okay, no I didn't. Whew. I thought I timed that and missed that entirely, which would have been really sad. He's just mad at us right now. It's okay. Raise the platforms. That's fine. I need to fix my glasses anyways. Oh, fire. That's okay. More fire. Same direction. Ooh, nice evasion. Tongue is out, so we're going to be able to do some damage here, which is always fun. Fire from the left. 2 evasions there. And more fire from the left. If we take any damage now, we will die, so minus we can possibly miss one of the iframes here, and we should be okay. But tongue is out, so we're gonna be okay. Let's see if we can finish him off without making any critical mistakes here. He's going to raise the platforms for us because he's just a gentleman like that. Got the iframes. His tongue is out, so I didn't get the shuriken canceled there. That's okay. Got the iframes. And he should be dead. First try. Not necessarily, but on this stream. Excellent. So we defeated SMAUGAN with a wooden sword. No Nimpo and no projectiles. At least not in the traditional sense, right? Let me make sure. I didn't use any items, right? I didn't use any heals. I'm maxed out on everything. Yes, except those small devil elixirs. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We'll go ahead and use the lives of the 1,000 gods, because that will increase our health even further. And that's the chapter. So fortunately for us, we'll have I guess a full life bar and all the Nimpo that we already had, which is excellent, but it's a great opportunity. Ninja dog, oh gosh. I beat him with a stick, man. Just kidding. The rating actually takes a lot of factors into consideration. Time is one of them, so are deaths. So is Nimpo and essence and all that as well. So karma and is essentially points. So there's a few factors there that actually go into that rating. It doesn't really care about which weapon you're using, unfortunately. And we're just doing this kind of more so for fun. I just need to get a little bit more essence. I'd like to have as much essence as possible. That way I don't have any excuses or opportunities to say, oh man, I don't have the heals that I need. We should have everything we require here in these next few runs. So let's open this chest first, and then we'll work our way up. This run has taken quite some time. And it wasn't easy. Oh, I jumped too early. Ah, you. I feel like the camera hasn't caught up with me yet. That's okay. We need to kill as many of these guys as possible here. We can get, I'm not sure if it's a talisman or something, but it's going to be something that I want, so we're going to go ahead and defeat this quote-unquote endless horde here. We should be able to get enough not red essences, but, I'm using the wrong, Nimpo, Magica. I'm using the wrong Magica here. We need Inazuma, was I thinking. Fire wheels. Kind of man am I? Oh, yeah. Alright, that's fine. I did that on purpose, but I literally did that on purpose. But I was hoping to grab some red essence on the way down. I didn't know if anybody had dropped any, but that's fine. We're gonna have to kill a few more of these guys and then get some essence. I've never actually used arrows on these guys before. Let's see. And I just might, because we have an infinite supply here, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. Fighting these guys with the wooden sword's no fun. I don't want to accidentally open the door either, so I'm trying to stay away from that. He just fell over. It's like, that guy's figuring out his graphics here. Glitching out. just have to do it this way. I can't use square because it keeps trying to interact with the dead body or the door, so I'm like, I don't want to do that. There you go. Like moths to a flame. Need all y'all coming, thank you, thank you. I don't know if it strikes vertically, so I don't want to risk it. Ah. Maybe I will. I think it might. Let's risk it. There must be a few scragglers up there. At least we got our health back, which is always good. I'm not too concerned about the Nimpo necessarily, because we're going to be getting through this, fighting through the worst. See, I have a question here. Like, so I was, as I've been doing this wooden sword run, I just wanted to see if other people have done it, and definitely no uniqueness in my idea here. This has been done before. But the only question that I had is, like, after a counter for certain weapons, like, I was seeing them block immediately after, and I'm thinking, like, what am I not doing to activate that? Because I get caught by that all the time. So I was a little confused, like, how can he block so quickly after a counter? And he wasn't rolling or anything afterwards. It was a pure block. He just missed me. That's just sloppy. Okay. So anyways, I have a difficulty seeing, like, how did he do that? I'm not sure how that technique was done or what, but I can't block immediately after counter. In fact, counters actually open me up to damage more often than not. And you've seen that against the little Cyclops fiends, the little clawed fiends and all that. Like there. I guess, I mean, even if I do the kick one, I'll do the kick one and I'll try and block immediately after as well. See? Even if I let go and try again, it's just a strangest thing. Taking a lot of damage here. Testing this theory. It's not good. Oh, great. I need you to be more aggressive. Somebody's down there. Yeah, I see his little friend. Come on, little bug. I think we'll get a talisman from this. I'm hoping that we'll get a talisman from this. I'm not sure what we will actually get. Really, dude? I'll do this. You force me. You force my hand. There must still be one down there, huh? That's strange. How come the chest didn't spawn? Whoa, that's weird, guys. Normally a chest spawns, and that was what I was counting on. Maybe because I killed him and he was technically out of bounds. If that's the case, because I'm not certain, I'll probably need to restart. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That's no good. Dang it. Alright, let's get killed by some stuff. Oh, I have a talisman here too. That sucks. No worries. We're just going to take the death again here. I'll have a drink of my beer while I die. And we need to try that again. For some reason, it did not register. Defeating all of these little bugs should have given me a chest. And I don't remember what's in the chest. I honestly do not. I don't know if it's a talisman or another jewel of the demon seal, but... Or even the lives of the gods. I don't know. But best of all is we literally saved in the room that we need to go into. So I'm not worried about it. Let's see if we can actually make this jump without falling down like a fool. And we failed. At least I know which magic to equip this go around, right? Oh my, I keep jumping too early. Like a rookie. I just saw the Attack on Titan movies, part 1 and part 2, and damn, they were good. They were really good. I enjoyed them thoroughly. And I would suggest them if you are into the series at all. It was pretty damn good. I like some of the liberties they took as well, but I'm not going to spoil any of them. I just want you guys to check it out for yourself if you're interested, of course. Switching to Inazuma, and let's wait till we get swarmed a bit. I think that's sufficient. Like moths to a flame. They'll come over to me. I get my Nimpo back. Excellent. Let's wait until more come. Alright, here we go. Excellent. We got the Nimpo back as well. The karma is, or the essence actually, is just bonus, right? Ideally, we're not going to take too much damage, so we don't need to worry about that. And I would like to recover as much of my ki as possible. So we'll just keep baiting him up here, so we can kill as many as possible with our Inazuma. Telling you, it's probably the best Nimpo you can possibly have. There you go, there's tons of them. And it increases my likelihood of getting a red drop too, so I'm always okay with that. There's another one. Alright, so we killed all of them with just using 2 Inazuma. See how that chest spawned this time? Very strange. Definitely wanted that Talisman of Rebirth. I couldn't be more happy with that drop, so yes. We'll use it here too, so we can get them all. We might get a red drop bag. If not, it's fine. I'm not sure who we face in this little area anyways, to be honest. I can't think who the next boss is for the life of me. I don't even know where to go. I mean, I know where to go. I'm just kind of letting... I'm on autopilot right now, let's just say. But once I get where I need to get... You guys are relentless. A whole pack of them, too. Let me see a little cutscene here.
Where is Ryu?
He's wandering around here somewhere, My Excellency. Who knows what he's up to?
And the Dark Dragon?
To put it simply, it seems that the Dark Dragon, now free of its sea,
Oh my goodness, I remember what I have to do, and I'm freaking out. It's gonna be... oh, it's gonna be bad. It's ALMA. ALMA Part 2. Awakened ALMA. Shit. Alright. So yeah, we have to, we have all pieces of the tablet, so we need to go back to the plaza and put the tablet together. Then we get teleported back to Hayabusa Village, where we will go to the grave of Kureha, and that will allow us to, get the Eye of the Dragon, Or the Dragon Eye Jewel, I guess. And that will allow us to awaken the true Dragon Sword, which we haven't used. Or allow us to unseal the Dragon Sword, which will make it the true Dragon Sword. Unfortunately, we've only used the Dragon Sword in the first, what is it, the first 2 chapters where it's required to be used. As soon as we were able to get to Muramasa's shop, we switched promptly to the wooden sword. I'm going to save here at this station as well, because I think I can kill those purple guys. It'll just take me about an hour, so I'm looking forward to that, of course. I think everybody's mutated at this point, and there's 3 purple guards that have an insane pool of health, but they give you something, and I don't remember what it is. It might be lives of the gods or something like that. It's nothing too significant, but hey, why not, right? We've done most of the challenges anyways. We might do the Great Bridge challenge as well. I mean, at this point, why the hell not? Oh, he usually does 3 strikes there, yeah. He followed up with a 4th. He's a little feisty today. What are you gonna do? No backswing, no follow-up swing? Yeah, he tried it. I wonder if he's out of bounds, what will happen here. It's like 50 hits. Probably get up to 100 to be honest, because this fool has health for days. Good thing is we get to stun him this whole time, so he's pretty much stun locked. I've never done this many hits before. Well, eventually he'll die. I have never in my life gone this high in combos. Like, I don't even know if the counter will go much higher. 186 hits. That's a fucking record, I'm sure. Okay, it's like, who's stupid enough to fight for this long? And attack. That'll weaken him up a little bit for me. Ah, he followed up really slow, and that threw me off. Trying to hit his head off. This little fellow. Nah, can't reach it. Another 200 hits or so and he would be dead. We did use a Nimpo on him though. There you go, now he's a little more loose. I like it. He's a little more loose with it. Get a little loose, man. We're just having fun here. The Shuriken cancel allows me to do a little more damage in quicker succession, and if they get stun locked, well, we can do this. Get them in a nice little pattern, so I'll try and do this on a boss here, the Jotunfrau. I have no clue. However, I mean, he's the only other boss other than ALMA, Awakened ALMA, that I'm truly concerned about. Jotunfrau's health, even with the dragon sword, the true dragon sword, it's pretty massive. So his health pool is huge. There's not a lot you can do to hurt him. He doesn't have a lot of immunities. I mean, a lot of vulnerabilities. So. Still trying. So anyways, this guy's striking through. He's the feisty one. He's been feisty this whole time though, to be honest. He hasn't been playing ball. But anyways, Jotunfrau, he's tough because he's got incredible damage resistance even against the dragon sword. And using the wooden sword, I mean, the damage is going to be non-existent, I'm sure, but he will be another boss that if I can't stun lock like this, like I'm doing now, I will not succeed. I'm telling you that right now. The only time you can do any kind of damage to him in a large succession is whenever you knock him down using the art of Inazuma. And you have to do it in a special way that kind of stuns him for a period of time, and then you have to go in and do this series of attacks, and hopefully an endless chain if possible. I've only successfully done that really one time, at least in the last, in my streams. In the past, I was able to do it a little bit more successfully, more consistently, but I just picked this game up in the last 2 months ago again after a 15-year hiatus, so I am not as good, as I was, so trying to shake the rust off. This guy's just got health for days. He even took a Art of Inazuma, and I thought it would probably shave 40 hits, but it did not. Let's get to 200 then. 200 hits. That's the highest combo I've ever hit. 212 hits. That's insane. But anyways, stun locks. I was going to be concerned that because he was technically out of the area, that it wouldn't spawn, but hey. This game's better than that. We have 3 Talismans of Rebirth. I believe that's the max. Which, holy Shinto, I am really pleased with that. Yes, we are maxed out. We're doing really good on our health management here. So let's continue that trend here. Just to be safe, because I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to run through. That's right. I'm just trying to make it peacefully through this area. That was a box of smoke bombs that I've never in my life used. But I was so desperate in this run against ALMA, I used everything I could. I didn't have any Nimpo, so I definitely gave in. And I used the smoke bombs. They're actually pretty decent if you use them at the right time. But what I am concerned about is a save point here. I'm gonna go back to Hayabusa Village. I was thinking I was going to go straight to ALMA, but that does not happen. So let's insert the stone tablets, all 3 pieces. The top, I think the right and the left. Yep. And let's instant transmission back to Hayabusa Village. Let me have a sip of this beer, Modelo. Alright, excellent. We are back. Back to where it all started. Jewel of the Demon Seal. Now I wonder, how many is that I have? Because that's not enough to upgrade the rest of my Nimpo if I want, huh? Nope, just I'm short one. So I think there's a few challenges that I haven't completed yet. Man, I almost ran off with the double R. You don't want me doing that. Ruining this run. Okay, that's where I came from. $36,000 health. That's excellent. 36,000 essence, actually. Nice. I'm really pleased with that. Okay, so let's give him. Oh, no more scarabs, huh? Seriously? I could have sworn I picked more up. That's fine. I am a ninja. Alright. We're going to do something right here. We're going to switch to the projectile weapon and get our strongbow out. And we're going to re-up our health and our key for free. We won't need to use a devil elixir or anything like that. If you just stand behind this little marker here, this little wooden plank. These little bad boys give you essence, so I was the wrong one. Excellent. So that's my key all filled up for me. And this one over here should give me the health. I think it's just 5 at a time, so we'll just... And then we'll use these other 2 arrows to try and top off. Excellent. So that's pretty good. I mean, again, the most important piece was us getting the key there, so we have a nice little save point coming up as well. Another thing I'm going to want to do just in preparation for the fight with Alma is switch to either the Fire Wheels or Art of the Inferno. Which, if I'm going to switch to Art of the Inferno, we might as well increase the power to max. Because we're not going to use the Ice Storm anyways. Inazuma and the Art of the Inferno is now going to be maxed out. So we're at Chapter 13. We are getting close, guys. We're doing really good. Getting to the end here. With the wooden sword, this is the first time I've ever even attempted it, so I didn't really necessarily have a strategy in place. As you see, I'll normally just come up with these challenge runs that I like to do just on a whim, and I'll just kind of work through it, create the strategies as we go through the first time. But I think I would like to do it again in much less streams and actually go through and defeat the bosses as quickly as possible. So maybe, you know, instead of going for all 50 scarabs and all that stuff and doing all the challenges, just going straight to the bosses. Essentially, the bosses just come down to perfect execution and health management if you have enough resources to have, you know, heals on hand. So I think we're going to be in good shape for a second run that's going to be much improved. Oh, hold on. I think it equipped the sword for me. That's not good. It automatically equipped the dragon sword. That is no bueno. I gotta watch that because I might accidentally make a mistake there. Okay, so we've made it, and it is time now to kick some ass. This is going to be a little bit of a tough one. Ooh, that was crazy damage from Alma. Yikes. I don't usually hit her this, you know, fight her this close up, so it's going to be pretty tough. There you go. Definitely going to be needing some heals here. I'm thinking maybe 2 to 3 great spirit elixirs. I didn't want to use one so early on, but hey, it happens. There you go. I want to stun her with the hit and then see if I can get in with one of these guys. Ooh, her and her column, like, she loves telekinesis. Like, she just loves it. Got a mash so I can get out of that throw and take significantly less damage. Want her to get close to me. There you go. Hit her. Excellent. Had to use the iframes there. Didn't have a good angle to dodge it. We're going to also use the small elixir ways because I'm okay with spamming some Nimpo for her. She's going to be pretty difficult otherwise. More telekinesis. So I wish I could stun. I don't know if I'll be able to knock her down with just the wooden sword, you know? We got her to half health, but we did use quite a bit of Nimpo. I'm gonna die here, that's okay. I'm not gonna really, I'm gonna have to, oh no, I'm gonna have to have her kill me a few times actually. Okay, so let's think about this. I'm gonna let her kill me, and I'll just practice dodging actually. I'll let her kill me, but so we can dodge everything but the grab. So, you know, the interesting thing about this is I have 3 talismans, and we have pretty much maxed out health and elixirs of all types, whether that be for key management or health management, and grab. Okay, so I'm getting that combo. I've never fought her on the floor like this before. I usually just flying sparrow her to death, and then I get into a cycle of Art of the Inferno, and then flying sparrows, and then she dies. Is that actually went through my block? Huh? Okay. Oh, it got me anyways. That's a huge hitbox. So, anyway, so because we have the talismans, that means that the next boss we have to face will be Spirit Doku, which I am confident I can defeat. And then we have Jotunfrau, which I will only be able to defeat if I can get him stun locked. If I cannot, it is impossible, and I will not be able to defeat him. Easily, anyways. So, okay, that's Doku, which I can beat. Jotunfrau, yeah, I can get him if I can stun lock him. And then, what was my other condition here? Who's next? Then after that, I believe it's just the gauntlet, right? I can go through that pretty easily as well. That is when you fight Jotunfrau, so never mind. I'm not worried about that. So then that leaves the Holy Vigor Emperor, Part 1, which I'm okay with using a talisman there. And then the Part 2, Phase 2 is all projectiles anyway, so I'm not going to use a talisman for that part of it. But then we have Murai. And I'm thinking, should we use... Yeah, I mean, probably... So, I'm thinking that the best place to have the talismans, after our little analysis here, is the Jotunfrau fight, when I'm fighting through the 3 bosses. Or the Holy Vigor Emperor, Phase 1, and Murai. Aside from that, I think I need to try and use whatever resources I need to for the key to kill ALMA here. So I'll use a Great Devil Elixir, probably 2 of those. I mean, one Great Devil Elixir, so it'll give me 8 casts. And then if I absolutely need to, I'll use the 2 small Devil Elixirs. So I'll use my items in this fight. I'll use the talisman for the Jotunfrau boss rush, and then I'll use another talisman for Phase 1 if I need to, and the final talisman will be used for on Dark Murai. So, okay. Again, see, that's just the strategy I just came up with. So I'm going to do my items. Item usage will happen here and now. I'm okay with that, yeah. I'm okay with that. Just thinking through it, but it seems like it'll make the most sense for us. So let me think here. Art of the Inferno, it's maxed out. Inazuma is also maxed out. Okay, and remember the key in maximizing our, I guess, the efficiency of the Nimpo here is making sure that when we cast, that we are touching Alma's, tail or whatever. That way it'll stun her, knock her back, and then we get a free hit off her. So that's 2 small hits there. And then if I can get in any wooden sword attacks, then the better. All the sweeter. Alright, so here it goes. Let's do this. Oh, that was not what I was trying to do. Oh my goodness. Touch me. Touch me, tease me. Touch me. Nope. It's okay. Not everybody wants it. I was hesitating if I needed to use iframes or not there, but it's fine. I'll use... Let's see, we can use some smaller potions here. So I'll go down to 5. And then 2 great elixirs if I need to. That's it. We do have quite a bit of essence we can use too, so remember. So then we're going to use one of these. We can get full casts again. See, that's what I need to do. That would have done quite a bit more damage had we connected with those earlier. Touch me, yay. Dang it. I have projectiles too, Alma. Alright, so then we'll use these 2. Should probably dodge this one. Yeah. Okay, so now we are maxed out. So at that point, use a few more of these bad boys. Oof. That's got such a big hitbox. I was really terrified that it was going to grab me. Oh my goodness, I walked right into that one. Alma, please, I'm sorry. Ooh, that was a poor usage because I need to use one of those anyways. Ooh, that's a different one. A different strike. And I walked right into a grab there, that's okay. Remember, just coming up with the strategy for this one as we're playing. This is a little tough. And unfortunately, man, there's quite a bit of damage actually. Ooh, that's okay. Oh no, it's not okay because I forgot I have all these talismans. And we're going to have to die. I don't want to use a talisman on her necessarily. And let me think through this though as we die again on purpose. Would it be in my benefit to use that? 1 talisman, because if I use 1 talisman here, I guess the worst part is I don't have a talisman to use for Fiend Mirai. But I'd still have a bunch of spirit elixirs, and so thinking through that is kind of tough for me. What's the harder fight, Usually at the end of the game I don't have a difficult time fighting Mirai because at that point you're on top of the world, but I don't know, man. She's always been a difficult boss for me, so maybe we do use one here. And obviously at that point then we won't use any great devil elixirs. We'll just use the smaller one, so we have a total of what, 8, 10, that's 10 casts. So we'll do that, and then we'll have the second usage for the talisman at Jotunfrau's place. And the third will be Holy Vigor Emperor Phase 1. Grab. Oh, nice. She was gonna do the grab anyways. Okay, cool. So that's perfect. That's what we'll do. We're gonna go ahead and fight her to the best of our ability with melee damage. and then we're gonna deal some key Nimpo damage, and then if we die, that's fine. We can take that death, and we'll use one talisman there with Alma. The next one will be used during the boss rush with the Jotunfrau, if needed. And then Holy Vigor Emperor. If we don't have to use one for Jotunfrau because we get lucky with all the bosses, I think Hadrakius is going to kick my ass, but if we don't, he's just very difficult with a wooden sword for some reason. But if we are able to not use one, then that's great, because I'll have one for Phase 1 Holy Vigor Emperor, and also Dark Fiend Mirai, so that's what we'll shoot for. And thanks for being patient with me, guys. I'm just trying to figure out the strategy as I go, to be honest. This is not like I planned it out, let's just say. I just said, you know what? I want to beat the game like this, and that's precisely what I did. That's precisely what I've set out to do. But we're just kind of figuring it out on the fly, which is one of the best parts. Next run, though, I'm super excited about doing this again. Ooh, man, she gets me every time there. I think I'd bump her head or something. Let's see, we're not going to dodge that one. Let's see. If I can get cornered here, that might be a thing. Seriously, girl? That big one really sucks. She's gonna dodge this. Oh, I can interrupt that big one. That's good, though. At least I can do that. Where you at, girl? Good. Oh, she got me. Okay, so here's the talisman usage here. The one that we're willing to accept. It's gonna miss her. Oh, okay, it didn't. Look at us. Please, I need you closer. There you go. Trying to get her to touch it so I can get some additional bonus damage there. Might miss her here for sure. And then what do we have here? The Devil Way elixirs. That's all I got. That's my plan. I didn't interrupt that time. She stuck with it. She stuck with her plan. I respect that. What are you doing? Girl, you are impossible to hit right now. Nope. How are you dodging everything? Ah, iframes. Like that? She's using iframes too. Oh my goodness. Good thing she only threw 2. I think on the higher difficulty she throws a little bit more. You. Insufferable. Awakened Alma. You're trying to grab me. Nope, you got me. I can't use 2, okay? So that's not part of the plan. So we have to take the death here, unfortunately. We got her. I mean, we can consistently get her under half health. It's just a matter of maximizing our melee damage output, and maybe that's what I do. I focus primarily on melee, and then whenever I'm at half health, which is pretty much one hit for me, I will go ahead and switch over to Ki, and I'll just keep casting Nimpo as much as possible, spamming it, if you will. Yeah, so can I block through that? Let me see. I want you to do your melees, please. I'm gonna try and get out of this because I want to see her do her melee string again. Land, land, land. Ah. Got me in the air. Okay, no worries. Alright, so let's try to do more melee damage up front and not rely so heavily on the key and the Nimpo. And then as soon as we have about half health, we can go ahead and start. Because I don't want to waste any of the casts. So if I can use all the Nimpo, I will. All 8. Because the chapter will be done, I think, immediately after this fight, if I recall correctly. I need to remember to switch, because they want me to have the true dragon sword right now, because we just unsealed it. We just completed the sword. We've reunited it with the Eye of the Dragon. Yep, and then I think after this, it'll be smooth sailing, you know, until we get to Jotunfrau. I think Doku will be decent. I mean, he's going to be decent difficulty, but I'm fairly confident I can beat him. Just that boss rush is just kind of getting me a little nervous, though. He's still charged up, though. Oh, gosh. Nice. Oh, what I do? Dang it. Okay, we're gonna have to spam Nimpo like no other. Ah, I thought I would have touched her there. There we go, that's what I'm trying to do, get in that little cycle. I'm gonna probably miss this one. I got it, actually, I was lucky. Okay, there's the talisman that we're willing to use. We got her down to about half health, so that's okay. Touch me. Okay, good. Got some iframes there. Ooh, she's so close, and she's gonna probably dodge that one. She didn't, fortunately. Okay, perfect. Wanted her to, I was trying to bait the grab, and that's exactly what I got, so it's perfect. We need to use, or get ready to use these anyways. Come closer. Yeah, gotcha. Got some iframes for us there. Alright, so the key is just now to survive. Connected solid there. Iframes. Always a pleasure. Okay. We gotta be very mindful of our health here because she can destroy us relatively easily. We're using 2 there, and then if we get too low, we can use a Great Spirit Elixir. Got some iframes there, good for us. More iframes. We're getting all the iframes today. Okay, so we'll use a Great Spirit Elixir there. And now we just have to survive, man. We can't really take any more hits unnecessarily. Like that. Gotta avoid those grabs if at all possible. That's the most devastating attack she can do to us right now. Remember, I said I'm okay to go to 5. She holds that charge. It's kind of a neat little thing there. Got the iframes. I thought I missed it there. It's okay. Ooh, got me. Ooh, man. Okay, this might be a little too close for comfort. Okay, I survived. What do we do here, right? Do we beat her? Because we've burned through quite a bit of our resources, but I think we just go ahead and beat it, right? If we get grabbed again, I'm pretty much done. Ooh, that was nasty. I'm dead. Let's see if I can mash start and not die. No! Oh no! Okay, we have to take all the deaths now. This is ridiculous. I used way too many resources to be able to somehow accept using 2 talismans. There's no way. Let me take a sip of my beer and regroup. Don't get me wrong, I love that we have so many, but never had to strategically plan to use them. I just wait until the very end. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like healing. I don't feel like opening up my menu. We did decent though. We just slipped up on a few of the grabs. There were a few opportunities there that we could have definitely not got caught on, so that's alright. So again, 1 talisman, I would do probably gladly 1 Great Spirit Elixir, up to 5 regular elixirs, and then the Elixir of the Devil Way. We can knock those out. Alright. The Wooden Sword. This has been a very difficult run. I think ALMA has been probably the bane of my existence in every part of it, in any form she may take. And then who else was pretty difficult? Pazu was an absolute bastard. Mostly that once I figured out the mechanic of the stairs, and that you can actually get behind him in the entrance, and you can't get behind him on the exit. That really opened it up for me, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is doable. But Pazu took about an hour. ALMA took about the same, not longer. Got a grab there. It's no fun. Somehow we did quite a bit of damage. Oh gosh. There you go. There you go. It's part of the combo. That's nice. Go ahead and, yeah, I need a cast there so I can get some frames off. Need the frames. Oh gosh, that was close. Oh, that was a nice connect there. Go ahead and cast my last one, just in anticipation of the death that will soon come. Hopefully I still have some invincibility here while she finishes up her throw animation. Okay, good. Couldn't roll in time, that's okay. It happens. There you go. Don't grab me, girl. And she grabbed me anyways. She doesn't really pay attention. Nice. Gotta get the iframes off. Let me get my Great Spirit Elixir going here. And the iframes after a pause, I thank you. Ooh, another nice connect there. Elixir of the Devil Way ×2. Okay, we're done using resources for now. Just heals. That's all we got left. Couldn't get the iframes there. Had to do a desperate move there. Same thing there, unfortunately. Ah, okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna get caught by that. I figured that was a little aggressive for me. Oh, I'm not interrupting her attack, unfortunately, so that's no bueno. I gotta get the iframes on it this time. So let me see, I'm gonna use... Need the camera working with me. Yeah, I'm not able to interrupt it. I'm gonna have to do iframes. Ooh. I'm at 5. If she would have grabbed me there, I would have been toast. So I already know that. She grabbed me. That grab does so much damage. And I'm dead. Not using any more talismans, so we gotta go ahead and take the deaths, unfortunately. I was gonna say, don't tell me now you're gonna be super easy to hit, right? Now you're like the easiest person to dodge ever. This is what I need to see. Okay, I can block those, huh? Can I block? Oh man. I was like, can I block her bum rush? I was fixing my headband. Alright. What are you doing, girl? I see that hurt for some reason. Why is that? Can't block that. It's good to know. So the rush actually does hurt me. Yep. The strikes themselves don't. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, let's defeat her, shall we? I'm about tired of Alma. She's been the bane of my existence. And the bane of this wooden sword only run, so... As I stated earlier, we've planned to use 1 talisman for her. I'm okay with that. I can accept that. We can use a Great Spirit Elixir and probably up to 5 small elixirs, or maybe just 2 Great Elixirs, right? So either way, just make sure that it makes sense there. We'll also use the Elixirs of the Devil Way, so that gives us a total of about 10 casts, which is huge. So we should be able to beat her, as long as we're doing our job on the melee damage, which we've been lacking in that department. And it's not that we're lacking with the damage output necessarily, but I think that I'm getting caught with those grabs where I shouldn't. And unfortunately, I'm also taking some of that, some unnecessary damage and hits from those blasts, the charge blasts, really. The volley doesn't really bother me much, but kind of got a little aggressive there. Usually I can interrupt the charge attack, so I guess that's why I do it by, but I'm probably going to go for the iframes from now on. A little safer. Ah, she's going to dodge this for sure. Or not. Where are you, Alma? You're like way out of my range here. I tried to cast Nimpo. That's okay. Now I have to cast it like crazy. Spam it. I can't waste it. Not if I'm gonna use a devil elixir. I mean, not if I'm gonna use a talisman. Oh man. The order in which I use these things matters too, so why not, right? If I'm going to use a devil elixir, a great spirit elixir, might as well use it before I use the talisman, because the talisman is much more irreplaceable, much more valuable anyways. Same goes for these little elixirs of the devil way. I should be finishing on the talisman and not have to use a bunch of stuff, Ouch. Ah, connected perfect there. We got her to half-life, and I had to spam that there because I needed the iframes. I wasn't ready for that grab. Had a terrible angle. Damn it, same thing there. It's making me use all my stuff at the wrong times. Like you're gonna try and grab me or do something stupid. Thing. She tried to grab me there too. You're not playing nice. I think she knows it too. Okay, dodge roll's the way to go there. You gotta go zigzag on that one, on the volley usually. Ah, I knew she was gonna do that. Got us. Yet again. How come it's so easy whenever I'm trying, I'm just messing around now. Oh, ALMA, just kill us. Alright, so I think that was probably one of the better runs, to be honest. And you know what? I didn't use any regular potions either. I just used one Great Spirit Elixir. I'm gonna stick with that. Try not to die. Use one Great Spirit Elixir before I use the Talisman, because the Talisman is just much more valuable. And you know what, guys? I probably have enough essence to buy another one. I have enough essence to buy 2. Girl, you better attack me. Oh, right on the floor. That's nasty. Not very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's finish her off, man. Let's go ahead and do this. We got everything we need. We have a good strategy in place now. Why go straight to the Talisman if we have some Great Spirit Elixirs just sitting there for us? Much cheaper resources. Not only that, but once we actually get to the tower after Spirit Doku, Great Spirit Elixirs are they're just running around abundantly in packs. You get about 3 just on the tower alone, so I'm okay with using a Great Spirit Elixir or 2 on this sequence here, because I can avoid having to mess around with, ALMA just destroying us and taking too much time up. Also, we can re-up on some of the health and supplies and inventory, because after Doku, that's going to be the most difficult string, I think. Again, I'm really worried about that boss rush. ALMA we can beat, and we're getting a lot closer. We're refining our strategy. I'm super happy about it. So, I need to make sure I change to the wooden sword. Iframes. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're getting all up in my stuff. I don't like it. I try to interrupt it. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna play that way. You are doing that rush a little bit too often, little girl. So frustrated. I need to use my Great Spirit Elixir. Taking all kinds of hits here. There you go, get the iframes finally. Only took 4 times. Okay, we're dead, and we're gonna have to use the talismans, but we can use this one talisman, it's fine, and then we'll have the Great Spirit Elixirs to refill. This is getting annoying, but I can't wait to defeat ALMA. Once I defeat ALMA, it'll be smooth sailing until we get past Doku, and then we'll see what happens. Got some iframes there, perfect, perfect. I didn't know she was landing. I had noticed the lag and I got a little nervous. I was thinking she was going for a grab there, so. She's a little bit too high for me to capitalize on some of these hits here. Get closer. There you go. Perfect. Ah, I missed. That was a terrible one. I go off audio cues there because it's kind of tough to see what the hell she's doing. Oh, she's so high up. Did I use? Okay, I'm a little confused because I was looking. Okay, we did use that already. We haven't used we used one Great Spirit Elixir. and we've used our regular devil elixirs. Okay, so I really just have a great spirit elixir left. This one's pretty low on the damage output. Got the iframes there. Ooh, that was close. A little too high for me to hit there. Oh, I can't see anything. My camera's not moving. I'd prefer not to die. Oh man, she's getting good. She's getting real good. No, oh, I'm dead. Okay, so we'll have to take these deaths now. Oh, the walk of shame. Redonkulous. Okay, I'll get hit. Okay, I'm just sort of practicing, sort of just delaying the inevitable. Alright, so yet again, Alma, you've bested me. I think this is the last talisman we can burn through. Nice little revelation is that it looks like I have 36,000 essence, which means we could technically buy at least one safety talisman, a replacement talisman. So me using one here doesn't necessarily mean that I can't have one, you know, in different stages. The boss rush, phase 1 of Holy Vigor Emperor, and Dark Fiend Mirai are all still possibilities, so that's great news. But I want to, now that, you know, if I'm willing to use certain resources like heals and elixirs, I want to make sure that I'm balancing it out and focusing more on the timing now. So before I die and expend one of those 15,000 you know, essence purchases there, I want to make sure that, you know, I can burn through some of these great spirit elixirs, because again, we will have several opportunities where they're just lying around abundantly. So. But not until after Spirit Doku. So. It'll be right before we defeat, right before the boss rush, I think. So. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! I used the True Dragon Sword. Idiot. But you see that damage? Well, I want you to see the damage, just so you can see. I'm gonna hit her. Look at that. One hit. Well, that would be her bar has 2 hits total, but 1 hit did that. Look at that. She'd be dead in no time. Oh, we have to die now, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, guys. That was me not paying attention. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna get a beer. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back. I have returned. Alright, let's do this. Alma, you're going down. What I'm gonna do, because I cannot mess that up again. That was a huge waste of time for you guys, really. It was excellent use of time for me because I could grab a beer, which was incredibly important for this run, as painful as it is. Little quick note on Ninja Gaiden Sigma. If you go down this bridge here, you actually get to go through, go to the Hayabusa village with Rachel, or as Rachel. So there's a sequence where you can get a different hairstyle for her if you defeat this endless horde in the same bridge you fight that samurai warrior on. Kinda cool. Okay. Let's do this, guys. I would say out of all the bosses, Alma's been the most difficult, either phase. The most frustrating boss was Pazu, though. She's probably gonna dodge this. Yeah. Probably gonna dodge that too, unfortunately. That's pretty bad RNG. For me. That's 2 whiffs. Never a good thing, that's okay. To make do. Get the iframes that time. I didn't even try the other time, unfortunately. She dodged that too. She's been having some excellent RNG this run. Well, I've been doing pretty poorly, unfortunately, but let's see here. They've connected a lot of their attacks here. I tried to use those 2, so that's terrible. Completely wasted those devil elixirs there. Elixirs of the devil way were completely wasted. No good. Ooh, grab. Almost got me. Then she followed up with that charge attack, which was terrible. Had to react pretty quickly there. So as not to get destroyed. I wish she would have come in a little closer. I was hoping to bait her for the grab. That's okay. She's doing excellent in terms of her dodges and stuff. She's going to dodge this one too. Okay, okay. Maybe not, maybe not. Why am I being so negative here? This is an excellent run for her right now. She's got some excellent. She's dodged some of most of my projectiles. She made me whiff the devil elixirs. I'm dead. Okay, so sheesh. What a disaster that was, huh? Come on. Gotta take the death here so I don't use more than 1 talisman. That would be an absolute waste. And I'm mostly just trying to be conservative so I don't make it more difficult for myself later on. I mean, I could definitely just continue using Great Spirit elixirs and all that, but I'm trying to cap myself off because if I don't, fights like Spirit Doku, which I'm saying are going to be relatively easy, are going to be much more difficult without heals. So I don't want to burn through all of my resources. It's really easy to do whenever you have so many, but I learned that the heals management as well as your ki, I mean, that's crucial in a wooden sword run. If you're using Nimpo, and I am, I'm not averse to it at all. This is probably the most heavy usage of Nimpo I've had for any boss or any sequence for that matter. I saw somebody else, I think I mentioned before, that was doing this run, and I think they did some sort of duplication glitch where they had like 6 or 7 Nimpo, and I'm like, man, that just kind of defeats the purpose, you know, because it's a challenge run, right? So ideally you want to keep it hard for yourself, but I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to that. Unfortunately, because I don't have my original Xbox, you know, that definitely tugs at my heartstrings, but it's not like I'm doing a speed run or anything, so I'm just doing a challenge run. Normally I would always use the original console, but I don't have that readily available at my disposal, so we have to go with the Game Pass version, which is very true. It's almost identical. I thought I got that. It's okay. Got that one. Oh, that was so close, and I was hoping to bait her for the grab, but she's probably gonna dodge that. And she didn't. She didn't hear me that time. Oh my gosh, that was too scary. She's a beast in this playthrough right now. She's keeping me on my toes, that's for sure. Steadily on the offensive, and I could not dodge that, so fortunately she ran into it, which never happens. See if we can chain her. Can't see anything. I had to do that because I couldn't see shit. Line of sight was messed up there. It's okay. We have a great spirit elixir we're going to use. Just one moment. Use one of these to be safe. Oh. It's okay. Okay, you're going to keep spamming that, honey buns. I'll do this then. Didn't really have time to dodge that. Especially coming out of a menu, I was a little disoriented. Ah! That's too close for comfort. No! I jumped, I meant to roll. Bad. Timing. There we go. Oh, terrible timing there too. Trying to get out of the roll, potential grab animation there. Did not handle that very well. Ooh, got me. I think this is my first talisman usage, which is fine. Let me just double check here. Yes. Try to do that stupid charge again. And you gotta be careful, because if you don't cast your Nimpo off fast enough, she will be able to roll out, because she rolls up immediately upon getting out of the her stunned animation. It's close. Ah, I didn't interrupt it. That's okay. He's getting a little too aggressive there. Now I'm going to have to be super aggressive here. And spammy. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? Those columns are hit or miss, no pun intended. We got the last two right there that I'm willing to use anyways. Oh my goodness gracious. If she would just play nice, I would just love her so much, but she just doesn't. She wants to win. She plays to win. And I respect that. Didn't time that good at all. These things are cheap. And I want to win. So does she. Ooh, it's down to the wire. I win. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. I think we deserve to watch the cutscene because that was just so unpleasant. So indulge.
Now the time of the awakening is truly at hand.
So we used 1 talisman, 2 great spirit elixirs, and damn near all of my small elixirs, but that's fine. This next sequence isn't too incredibly risky. We have most of our great spirit elixirs for Doku, and after that I'm very confident because we'll be getting a whole new supply of great spirit elixirs. So, and I will be using maybe 1 to 2 great spirit elixirs on Doku as well. So we'll stop by the shop and probably get a replacement talisman just to make me feel better about myself. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Alright, cool. It sucks. The sister died. And awesome landing sequence. Alright, sweet. So we made it, guys. ALMA 2 is out of the way. My only thing is, I thought that was a chapter complete. Guess not. That's fine. Wow. Before I forget, I mean, if I get hit with anything, I am dead. Make sure there aren't any bats. Don't give me a map, please. Okay, thank you for the map. That's gonna help me. Yes. No. I love this. There is a save point somewhere, right? It's probably after I have to do this. Give me a freebie, huh? This is where I get attacked by worms, right? No? Yes, it is. Okay, so here's what we do for these guys. Need to get them closer to a corner here. Oh, no. I forgot about that. You guys are incredibly quick. No, please. Okay, thank you. This isn't nearly as bad as the room under the with the Hall of Balance or anything like that, but these guys can definitely do some damage if they want to. Perfect. I guess after one of them guard breaks you, the other one can grab you. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how they can attack you or how it works, anyways. Oh my gosh. These guys have burned through one of my spirit elixirs already. The great spirit elixir, mind you. It was free, so hurts a little bit less. And they haven't given me one blue drop yet. There you go. As if on cue, right? How about a red drop, since you guys are listening in? Oh my gosh. We're just going to keep doing this because this is the safest way to do it. That's how I completed the other room as well. It's a bit cheap, but there's no way. You can't combat these guys fairly with a wooden sword. You need nunchaku or Vigorian flail. Finally, I got one. That'll help me clear out the other room a little easier, hopefully. But we need the right Nimpo. What does this do? The water door. This is where the save is, I think, right? Oh, that feels so good to save there. Just know I'm safe in case I die or do something stupid, which is very likely to happen. I want to grab the fire, and I'm going to go take it back, but I think I get locked in. And then we'll move the plants. Oh, come on again. You guys are just jerks. Oh, that was, oh gosh. Yeah, their attacks are a bit weird because it's almost like a grab slash like guard break, so I don't know exactly how that works, and I don't feel like figuring it out right now because we have a little strategy in place. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of them. I was saying one of them has to give me something, but I was mistaken. Okay. Ah. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. I didn't know there was a whole nother room like this. Okay. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit... I forgot about these bugs, to be honest. But I was hoping it would be a little bit more doable without burning through resources, but these bugs killed me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He eventually kicks them off. But we died to the pill bugs. burn through more talismans just for that. Look at all the damage. But I've got an idea. I haven't used, and I really don't plan on using Nimpo much in the later sequences unless I'm fighting against the second phase of the Vigorian Emperor and the Dark Fiend Mirai. So I'm going to use one of the Great Devil elixirs here so I can re-up my Nimpo. We'll take the fire once again and place it in the little fire symbol right here. It's always nice to get those free red drops though. Because if I can, I'll use those to the best of my ability. Once I get in a bind, I'll be sure to cast my Nimpo so I can clear out the enemies and kind of reset. So, oh gosh, like now. Probably better to change walls. You see how seems like I'm getting hit less changing walls? Because maybe they anticipate where I'm going to be, or I'm in the same area, so they're just kind of jumping, and I'm kind of lining myself up for them, maybe? It seems. Uh-oh. Getting caught here, getting caught. Had a nice little pattern going there for a little bit, and then all your plans change when you start getting your face eaten off. I'll tell you that from experience. Why do I keep doing that? I'm just curious to see what that door leads to, but it's absolutely nothing at all. Curiously enough. Let's put the leaves where they belong and go get the statue of whatever. Immortality, I think? Don't tell me. Yay! The seal has been lifted. Now, I think I'm gonna need... Let me see. Well, remember that mirror that we saw where we saw the flaming whatevers? I guess since I'm gonna have a full set of Nimpo, I'll go ahead and do it now. Ninja dog. Yeah, Alma's a bitch. We all know that. Alright, so now we're here. We'll grab whatever this is. Another Life of the Gods. How many do we have at this point? Okay, not at 9 just yet. We got the deity creation. We're good to go here. Okay, so now we can go, there's some area downstairs, I don't remember exactly where it's at, maybe down here, and we'll activate that little puzzle. All we have to do is light the other altars. So if you look in there, flames are burning, here they're not. So if we switch to the proper Nimpo, you can use Art of the Inferno as well. Either one works just fine. That's a Jewel of the Demon. So is that the last one that we would need to max out all of our Nimpo? It is, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. So at least we know how to get all those. That's exciting. What do we use? I guess this. I don't know why I keep changing it. I'm sorry. Let's use our Jewel of the Demon Seal, shall we? Never really used Art of the Ice Storm much, but I'm sure it has its benefits. It seems to do quite a bit of damage to Miramasa. I'm just kidding. In Ninja Gaiden Sigma, you can damage Miramasa at his shop. It's crazy. So let's go back to the main door. Is this even the right? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yay! I wonder if this kills the the ghost fish just as easily. So here's where we see Doku just walking along. And it's so funny. I never thought about that. How is he walking? He doesn't have any legs. What is he doing? What am I doing? I think we get a nice little Great Spirit Elixir or something. Some little goodie here. Yeah. Perfect. Because I did burn through one. Made me feel terrible as a person. Oh, you. I love you. Okay, let's talk to him. We haven't got any additional scarabs yet, have we? No, he's not even having it right now. Okay, fine. Get a bunch more of these. We'll get that in time. I'm getting that too. We're all maxed on arrows. Okay, yeah, we're in excellent shape. I am quite pleased. Can I even use this on this weapon? I wonder. I can't seem to get anybody in the air, so I don't think I can, but let's go ahead and save. That's a great spot to save. Let's see if we can't get a nice little griffin key. Or it's not. I don't know if it's the griffin key, but it's, or a lion key or lioness key. It's some sort of key that this fool provides us.
Welcome to the hellish depths of the fiend realm. The question is, can you defeat me?
Oh, I'm sure I can. Really? Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can do Izuna drop with this weapon. Izuna drop. Pretty sloppy execution on my part. My bad. I don't even remember what's here. Do I just get the key after killing this guy, or killing this little slew of guys? I think it's like 8 people, or it's a handful, but no endless horde. If that's what you're thinking. Mostly just rely on counters for these guys, and depending on how closely they're grouped together, you know, we'll do the either the Y counter or the kick counter. So X. Ah, I was trying to get another hit off. Got a little greedy there. It's okay. Same thing there. Didn't learn from my previous lesson apparently. Just fiend sealer him until he dies, and we should get the key. Alright, that wasn't too terrible. Thank you for the key. I'll come back and kill you later. Where were these bats when I was entering the portal? Where were you guys when I needed you? Alright guys, I think that's going to be an end. We're going to go ahead and call this stream to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast. Alma did piss me off for a little bit, but I was actually okay with it because we had such a smooth defeat with SMAUGAN. So again, this has been a very challenging run. Wooden Sword only is pretty difficult. The good thing is we do have some ability to use Ninpo, and I think that even in future runs, I'll probably just minimize the usage of it unless I'm in the ALMA sequences. But just so you know, in the earlier stream, I didn't use any for ALMA 1, or the ALMA first phase, let's say. But Awakened ALMA, I'd say it's almost necessary unless it's just going to be a long, drawn-out battle, kind of like my other boss fights have been. But I think now that we're doing better with the management of our resources, that's given us much more opportunities to actually be prepared for these later boss battles and kind of decide how we want to use them. Do we want to rely more on talismans, using elixirs or what have you? So it gives us a lot more options and a little bit more versatility, despite the fact that we're only using the wooden sword. Anyways, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so glad that I had some of you guys join me in this. I'm off the whole rest of the week, so I will be continuing to post, so be sure to check out content on this channel, as well as other channels. My main channel, which is the Inhuman one, and Inhuman Universe, which is my secondary, or the sister channel. This is my streaming channel where I do challenge runs and casual playthroughs, so please be sure to join me. This is pretty much like if you guys were here on my couch with me right now, so definitely be sure to tune in when you can. Anyway, so today I brought a wooden stick to a sword fight. Today I beat SMAUGAN and awakened ALMA with a wooden sword. Today I streamed Ninja Gaiden Black. The fuck have you done lately? It's the Inhuman one signing out. I'll catch you guys next time. And I think, if my wife's still up to it, we might play a scary game tonight, so stay tuned for that. Catch you guys next time. Take care.